everybody, welcome in. This is me, Jermaine, and I'm back with another episode of that verbal cup of morning coffee, which is the morning thoughts. I know I've been away for a little while as far as the morning thoughts is concerned, but I come into you with you this morning, and I want to ask a big question. What kind of suffering, what kind of persecution are you enduring for what you believe? See, the Bible speaks clearly, and Jesus himself said it very clearly, that we would suffer for his name's sake. Now, that's not some sort of allegory, that's not some sort of metaphoric type situation. It is actually real. The Bible also says that, your foes will be those of your own household. And so for those that call themselves Christians or believers in Christ, I ask you, what are you suffering because you believe in Jesus? What are you going through? What are you having to give up? Now, I once called myself a Christian. If you don't know, or you don't follow me enough, or you just plain forgot, I know that by what the word says, that I am a Hebrew Israelite. Those are the Most High's people. And Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, is the Son. And when you believe in him, when you suffer as he did, or you suffer with him by making the conscious decision and humbling yourself and giving yourself totally over to the Creator, there's going to be some suffrage. There's going to be some dues to pay. But what I notice is that Christianity, and I've said this before and I'll say it again and I'll continue to echo it time and time again, is that Christianity does not cause people to change. There's a saying that goes, truth requires change. So if truth requires change, and Christianity pretty much doesn't call for or require any change at all, is Christianity actually true? Because, let me give you an example. You can see a woman on a Sunday morning, two women, let's use that example, two women on a Sunday morning wearing the exact same dress. And the thing is, you don't know whether one is on her way to church or the other is on her way home from the club. Do you see what I mean when I say it doesn't require any change? Now, I'm not going to leave the men out, or the males. You have males running around here basically biblically marrying all these women out here, and they have children by 4 and 5 different women, and they'll be in church first thing Sunday morning. Some of them maybe even playing an instrument, or even some of them in the pulpit. So, is there any change required from the belief of Christianity? Oh, yeah. I know one change. You go from being a person that once maybe had a beer or drank a glass of wine, and now you can't drink or have a beer or any wine ever again because now you're a Christian. The Bible speaks clearly of those men of the book having drank wine. Jesus himself drank wine. Now that's something that really gets me. Jesus himself drank wine, but yet Christianity tells you that you can't drink. Again, I know their excuse. Their excuse is that Jesus wasn't really drinking wine. He was drinking the equivalent of today of grape juice. What? There was no form of refrigeration or any form of making of grape juice. Now, it may have been wine that wasn't fermented as long as other wines, but grape juice? Really? Is that how you justify and explain away the fact that you shouldn't drink as a Christian? Everything in moderation. The Bible even tells us when you have an oft stomach infirmity that you're supposed to drink wine. Tell me how you can explain that type of thing away. Again, the Bible talks about truth, and Christianity makes up things that circumvents or skews that truth. I just don't understand it, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope that this morning thoughts gave you something to think about, something that maybe will motivate you to maybe do a little bit more research. And as I always tell you, make you just say, what the heck is going on with this stuff? I want to thank you for joining me on another episode of the Morning Thoughts. And I'll surely be back with another episode real soon.